Yay! We are back. You can currently see my first guest in 2 films, Mystic River and The Matrix Revolutions, which opened today. Please welcome Laurence Fishburne. I think, and I've been doing this show for over 10 years now. We've done like almost 2,000 of these shows, 3 guests a night. You might be the coolest dressed guest we've ever had.
Let me stop you there. Let me stop you there. I am the coolest dressed.
Oh, you are? I apologize. Can you just put those shades back on for a second? Those shades are just amazing. Look at that. Do you mind? Could I just try those on, please?
Not at all. Go right ahead.
Please, let me just try those on. That might change my Goofy Bob's Big Boy image just a little bit.
What's happening, Daddy? Yes. Yes.
Can you imagine how different this show would be if I wore this every night? I would develop a whole new attitude on the show. I'd be like, welcome to the show. We will proceed now. Our first guest, Morpheus. Welcome.
Thank you.
This is incredible. Those are very nice.
Thank you,
I may have stretched them out with my giant, fat pumpkin head.
No, it's all right. We share that.
Yeah.
We have a similar feeture.
You have a good-sized melon, too.
Yes,
yeah.
I got quite a dome.
Yeah, look at that. That's a big guy. Now, let me ask you about your sense of style.
Yes.
This looks great. Everything matches. You are color coordinated.
Oswald Boateng, my man in Savile Row.
Very nice. Yeah. Sears, by the way.
Nice. Right. Purple tie, very tasteful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I'm saying I love, and this is a little.
This is a little detail. I've always had a really kind of, you know, heightened sense of style or dramatic sense of style. You know.
Was this even back, you know, back when you were younger?
Yeah,
were you...
even when I was a kid, I had my own sense of style and stuff, and I used to go, you know, buy clothes at vintage clothing stores and switch tags when I couldn't afford things, and you know, just.
That's wrong. What you just said.
No, it was good. It was good. I was an actor, and I was poor, and I didn't have any money. And I had to do.
And it was you had to do what you had to do.
Do what I had to do.
Very nice. And do you wear? I mean, some people do you wear the shirts with the cufflinks?
I wear cufflinks and stuff, but I just thought like tonight, you know, it's raining, it's kind of cold. I felt like
you got the turtleneck going.
Mock turtle.
I fear the turtleneck. Whenever I wear the turtleneck, I look like an egg in an egg cup. I don't like that.
You want to go for the mock turtle, though.
Go for the mock turtle.
Yeah.
That's because I wear the whole thing that looks like you're going like this the whole time.
This thing is kind of, you know.
It looks like you have these big woolen hands caressing your head. I'm ready for my date. And it just never, that's no good.
It's not.
Now, I'll tell you why you can pull the clothes off, and this is my theory. You can pull the clothes off because you have sort of you have a demeanor that is very classy, and I think it's your voice. You have an amazing voice.
You like? Really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I thought you had an amazing voice until you spoke. But even that laugh, my laugh is like, your laugh is like, ha, ha, ha.
Yeah, I could be, you know, the next, you know, voice of CNN, you know, when James Earl retires, which I seriously doubt he will, but, you know, I could do.
Are you planning accidents for him?
This is CNN.
Hey, that was great.
It's pretty good, huh?
You do a good...
Yes, my master.
You do a nice. You do a nice Darth Vader there.
All the time. I always greet Sinbad with,
"What is thy bidding, my master?"
Sinbad, the cartoon hero.
The comedian.
Oh, the comedian Sinbad. Okay. Sorry.
The big red.
I thought you were insane, and then I see Popeye, and I say to him, yeah. Now, so you've got that. You've got the amazing voice, which I'm sure helps. But also, you get to play this character, Morpheus.
Right.
Morpheus! Morpheus, who exudes cool. They just showed the original Matrix last night.
Yeah,
it was on TBS.
It's been running.
And I was watching it, I've seen it like 8 times, but I'm watching it again, and I'm watching you. And you are just so cool. Even when stuff is falling apart for you and your cohorts, you are keeping it together. What enables you to exude that kind of sense of cool?
Well, it's a secret I learned a long time ago. Basically, you've got to get a big bowl of ice, and you've got to ice down the jewels.
The jewel, you actually put them down below, down. Ice them down.
Oh, don't touch yourself. That's not.
That's not. 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 Not.
You want to ice them down.
It's not that kind of show. You can tell us what you're doing. Okay. You don't have to show us.
In that particular...
You put ice down there?
You ice them down.
That's insanity. I've never...
And let me tell you, you have never been frostier, brother.
Is that why you're shivering in a lot of scenes?
There you go.
Yeah. That's a fascinating technique. Cool. And now actors everywhere have that technique.
Exactly.
Incredible. You're also in a motorcycle club.
Yes, the Guggenheim Motorcycle Club.
What's the Guggenheim Motorcycle Club?
The Guggenheim Motorcycle Club is a club that is dedicated to promoting art and culture throughout the world. Our president is Thomas Krenz.
And it's named after the Guggenheim Museum?
The Guggenheim Museum, started by Thomas Krenz, who runs the Guggenheim Museum here in New York. Vice presidents are myself, Jeremy Irons, Dennis Hopper, Lauren Hutton. And to be in the club, you either have to be a movie star or a billionaire.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Where do I show up? That's 2 strikes against me right there. I'm working on that billion.
No, see, with these, you might be able to fake
If I just wore those, I could show up and just say, I'm here, let's go.
You know, because you've got the movie star profile thing working, so it's cool.
And that's nice of you to say. Thank you very much. I've had a lot of work done. Mostly below the waist, but my ass is completely reworked. You know, I gotta say, though, it's cool that you do that, the motorcycle club.
It's great.
But it's not the coolest name for a motorcycle gang. You know, like, you run into another gang, and they're like, we're the Hells Angels, who are you? The Guggenheim Club.
I'm trying to work on it.
We're promoting art.
And culture.
Yeah.
We're promoting art and culture all over the world.
Now let's get out our bicycle chains and beat each other. But first, a retrospective on Picasso.
Well, that's what it's like.
Yeah.
That's really what it's like. So it is kind of weird, but we do cool things, I mean.
What kind of hog do you ride? I know my terminology.
No, we ride the BMWs, yeah.
Oh, really? Those are nice.
Yeah.
Those are quiet.
They're perfect.
Yeah.
Gentlemen's motorcycles.
Very nice. Very nice. Well, you can't go too fast. You'd muscle up the clothes. You know, you can't do that. You got to keep it all nice and looking good.
You'd be surprised, baby.
Really? I think you'd go like, if I was dressed as nicely as you, I'd go like 5 miles an hour. You'd be like, get away from me. Don't get any dirt on me. Leave me alone.
You keep the tough guy suit on top of this one, man.
Tough guy suit. Hook me up with one of those. Then I'd be going.
Bulletproof, man.
Nice.
Bulletproof.
Now, let's talk about the Matrix movies. I'm curious. I want to say this in a general way, but Matrix fans are fanatics. This is probably...
Yes.
And there's maybe a bit of a nerd element there.
Yeah, but wait a minute. Look, man,
I'll fight you. I don't care. I've got no...
Look.
I fear nothing.
I was a protector of nerds as a kid. I mean,
a protector of nerds?
I had guys who were friends of mine who were definitely nerds, and I was always, like, you know, making room for them so that people wouldn't, like...
That's nice. I could have used you.
You could have used me,
by the way.
I would have been your pal.
I wasn't exactly a big jock in high school myself.
But,
so you set out early in life to protect the nerds.
To protect and defend nerds.
That's
nice. I don't want to hear nothing about negative about nerds, because these people put food on my table, man.
Hey, they're probably helping me out too. You know what I'm saying? Probably a lot of people watching me. Go, Conan! You're my hero.
He's so great.
Ow! You hit me. But it has probably opened you up to a world of people that are, let's just say, almost religious about these movies that you're making.
Yeah, people see me who are big Matrix fans, and they freak out. And
probably believe you're Morpheus.
Believe I'm Morpheus, call me Morpheus. I try to remain calm. And but it's freaky, though. It's it's really a surreal experience to be an iconic figure.
It's not easy, let me tell you.
It's weird. You do know.
I do know.
I know.
Everywhere I go, people are like, you're that... no, forget it, you're not. And then they keep walking. Ted Koppel, I'm like, hey, but these movies, there's a lot of movies that people can like. They can enjoy the movie.
Right.
But these movies have layers and layers of meaning. There's a lot of detail in there, which I think attracts a kind of fan that wants to master the movie in a way. They want to know everything about it.
Sure.
You've created, you guys have created a world.
A whole universe. But the cool thing is, you know what? It's not a requirement. You ain't got to understand the whole thing.
Thank you. Because you know what? I have to admit, there are things in the movies that I don't understand, but I don't care because it looks so cool.
Exactly.
There are times where I'm like, I don't know what's happening here, but that guy jumps around. And yeah, exactly.
It's okay.
Yeah,
if that's what it is for you, that's all right. You don't have to, like, you know, come away going, well, actually what they were really trying to say, you know.
Actually, it's better if you don't come away acting like that.
Think so, too.
I understand everything. The Matrix is a polynumerical system, which, you know, yeah. That's not going to help you. We have a clip here from The Matrix Revolutions. This is the third movie. This is, you guys are saying this is it. We hear that a lot in Hollywood. People say this is the last, you know, earnest movie, and then there are 9 more.
All lies, all lies.
Is this going to be the last one?
There'll probably be 15 more of these movies. Who knows?
Right.
But no, this is it. This is it.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay. What if they say, okay, how about $50 billion? Just make one more where you guys live with a chimp in a house.
I'll have them call you.
Okay.
And you can shave your head and wear the cool coat for 2 years.
Wow. Be the nicest offer I ever had. Let's take anything we need to know about this
Just
clip.
that this is Jada Pinkett Smith and I rushing through a mechanical pipeline trying to help save the last human city, which is called Zion.
I think I got it. Let's take a look. That's it. That was very, that was interesting because this is one of those movies where I was just mentioning to you, when a lot of that is special effects, CGI that they add later.
Right.
So when you and Jada Pinkett Smith were filming that scene, you were probably sitting on buckets.
Yeah, we were.
And holding, you know, squash.
Yeah,
and then they add all that cool stuff later.
Right, and we were doing
like
a lot of this.
Yeah.
That was the whole deal.
Right, then they poured some gravy on you, and then they add all that, and you're like, wow, cool. That's really neat. The Matrix Revolutions and Mystic River, you're everywhere.
Yes.
Are in theaters right now. 2 things. Please come back soon and see us.
Love
and next
to.
time, hook me up with a suit.
Done.
It's about time we redid Conan's
we
image.
need to really
this ain't
rework
happening.
this.
Lawrence Fishburne, thank you very much. Hey, that was really cool. Thank you for doing it.
Thank you.
Stephen R. Stripper coming up. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.